Hi guys, yay! It's yet another day with your favorite business host, Go to Mimi. Yes. I am your coach, Mimi, and today I am bringing you business news. Remember I said we're going to be having business charts within the week, and then on Saturday we are going to get into the kitchen and cook something yummy, something delicious that I develop, or a recipe that you already know, or something that I know how to cook. Okay, so but today we are definitely diving into business. We want all the money in our pockets. Yeah. Hi, once more, welcome. This is your girl, Go to Mimi. I'm so grateful to be here to talk business with you today. It's my pleasure to have you here. And to all of you who are already liking, commenting, sending me private messages and giving me some corrections and some ideas, mwah, this kiss is for you. Thank you so much. I am really grateful, and I want to say a big shout out to my darling sister Quinta for all the advice that you gave me, and thank you for all the ideas that you gave me. I pray that you find that thing that you're looking for in this 2023. It should come to pass in Jesus' name, amen. And to all of you who commented, who tried the recipe on Saturday, thank you so much. Go back to your comments and write and let the others know how the recipe turned out. Okay, so remember that I said that when I meet here to talk business, I'm going to give you a little bit of introduction like I've just done right now, just give you an intro. And to those of you who have not subscribed, hit the subscription button and share this channel and grow with Coach Mimi, your favorite business YouTube coach. Okay, all right, so that was our introduction, and then the next thing would be get to know me, where I use 1 minute of my time to talk a little bit about myself, and then I give you the word of the day, and then we dive into business and conclude for the day. How about that? That is a very rich and packed program that I have for you all, because it will not be fair if you do not know a little bit of who I am. Okay, so now I want to talk about get to know me, and I'll talk a little bit about my educational background, the most recent one. I'm not going to start all the way from primary school or nursery school. By the way, I did not go to nursery school. I just went to primary 1, 2, 3, all the way to 7. I think my batch was the last batch in Cameroon to have primary 7, right? Okay. So, and then I went to a mission school and I did Form 1 and Form 2 there. Later on moved to a private school, boarding school, did 3 years there, and then later on did another 1 year in a government school, and then did another 2 years in another private school where I got my advanced level certificate. Then I went to Nigeria, did journalism and mass communication at Heritage Polytechnic, where I met some of you who are watching, and we've been sisters. We've bonded over the period of time. And then I moved to the United States and I started off by doing nursing, and so realized that nursing was not my calling. I don't have passion for it. I am that smart where I can put my mind on anything and I'll get it done as long as I am devoted to it, right? But then again, the passion was not in it. I have worked at a urology, I have worked at a primary care family practice. I've also worked at an internal medicine, and then I went back to urology again before I called it quit. And when I had to do and get my business degree in business administration in May 2021, I graduated with that business administration degree. I did well for myself. So that's a little bit about me that you have known today. And I also have other certifications that I will talk about them some other time on this very channel. That's why you want to keep up with me, so that you don't miss out on anything that I have to talk about for our channel or about myself, right? Thank you for listening. So let's get into the world. You've heard a little bit about my educational background. I'm also a Scrum Master. I'm a certified Scrum Master. I'm a professional Scrum Master. And I also coach Scrum. I help to edit resumes. I help to do interview preps. I help to set up your LinkedIn profile. I help to set up your Indeed profile or whatever job board you are finding interesting or you want to set up a profile with. I am that person that can help you set it up for you and give you career advice or business advice, whatever the case may be. Okay, so our word for today is business. Since we are talking about business, why not make our word for today business? So our word for today is business. Yay. So what is a business, or what is business? Let me put it that way, simple, because the word for today is business. So I wrote a little bit of note here that I'm going to read out just so that I don't miss my words. A business is any organization, enterprise, or group engaged in commercial, industrial, or professional activities. It can be non-profit or it can be profit, and business types would range from you have limited liability all the way to sole proprietor, and we have corporation and also partnerships. I'm sure you learned something today, right? As the day goes by, I'm definitely gonna be giving you words that you will learn, new words that you will learn, or words that you already know, just remind you of what these words are about. Okay, all right, now let's get into our business hour for today. Yes, let's get to our business hour for today. What are we going to be discussing today? Today we are going to be talking, and if the time is too long, then we will have to do a part 2. Okay, so that's why I want to keep up with me, right? So today we want to talk about, the topic of our talk today is business mindset. A business mindset. What is a business mindset? Who has a business mindset? And we will talk about 5 points that you have to consider if you want to have a business mindset, or if you already have a business mindset. Do you have one of these points, 1 or 2 or 3 of these points already, or do you need to cultivate 1 or 2 or 3 of these points to add to the ones that you already have, so that you can flourish in your business? You could leverage any of the points that I have made so that you can grow and expand in your knowledge and business wise. Okay, so now what is a business mindset? You have to learn how to develop a business mindset and apply it to your creative work for guaranteed success, right? You have to learn, you have to cultivate a business mindset. You don't just get up and have a business mindset. It is not even given to you. You cultivate it, you grow it, you create it, and as you create it, you nurture it with information, the right information, because right now we have all sorts of jargons out there, right? So a business mindset would have 5 of these components or these things. It is going to have an action plan, meaning that you want to set a goal. You want to set a goal. Okay, I have this business idea. I have this thing I want to do as a form of business to pay my rent, to solve my day-to-day problems, to make ends meet. How do I go about it? That is the first thing you have on your mind, a business mindset. Okay, I have this idea. Now, how do I go about it? First thing, you want to create an action plan. And you want to create an action plan by setting a goal. That goal will determine how far you're going to go in that business. You don't just get up because somebody advertised a certain product to you and tell you, bring 1, bring 2, all this pyramid market scheme, and you have not researched it just because you have $100 in your bank account sitting there, and you just say, oh, this will be good for me to invest in. You want to breed. You want to create an action plan. You want to have a goal. Okay, yes, I have $100 lying somewhere in my savings. And if I were to invest this $100 into this business, what is the turnover? How soon am I going to get back my $100? How soon am I going to make the profits that I need? And how soon am I going to grow this business? What is the goal you have on mind? Is the goal to go around stressing your friends out to buy one, get two? Is the goal using social media to advertise and get customers? Is the goal to just tell people or just try the product by yourself first before introducing it to your friends? You want to always sit down. Otherwise, I'm speaking from a place of experience. I have come to realize that I have wasted a lot of $100, let me put it in quotes, $100 dollars, because I just heard that, oh, it takes only $100 for you to start up this business, and before you know it, you're selling. And I did not do any research. I did not have any goal. I did not have any action plan, because I just heard that it was $100 and I could do it. Then I got into it, and at the end of the day, I got stuck with some of this product. I would not want to call their names because I don't want to be liable for anybody. I don't want anybody to come and tell me, oh, you talk bad about our product. You know what that is, right? I don't want any company suing me because I'm still trying to find my way out there, okay? But trust me that I have over 5 different products that I have invested $100 in without any action plan, and they failed. Yes, they did. They failed woefully, because when you are getting in business, when you have the business mindset, I have the business mindset, but without these action plans or these other four points that are left here that I'm about to talk about them, without this action plan, without an action plan, you are bound to fail. Yes, you want to do business. Yes, you like to do business. Yes, you're passionate about selling things, about putting things online, about becoming an affiliate. Because you're passionate about doing drop shipping. You're passionate about buying things and selling. But do you have an action plan? If not, you're going to be failing like myself. It took a while for me to realize that I need to sit down, create an action plan, and my action plan should have a goal. And I also need to leverage on the resources that I have. I have to understand that it takes a lot of effort for business to grow. It takes a lot of time, patience. It takes a whole lot for a business to grow, especially if you are doing that business as a sole proprietor, just like we have seen that sole proprietorship as a type or form of business. So imagine you alone doing all the work, the accounting, the financing, the project management, the sales and retails and everything. You have to bear all that disadvantage of being a sole proprietor. Then imagine that you have not researched your market. Imagine that you do not know who you are selling to. You do not know how far you're going to go with that business. You have no action plan. You have no goal set up. Guess what? At the end of the day, you will fail. Although it's just $100, but then again, that's money you're losing. No one should be doing business at a loss or at a deficit. You should be making profits. If you're not making profits, then your business is bound to fail. You cannot be selling or putting yourself out there, be it a services, at a loss. So you want to have an action plan. If you have a business mindset, have an action plan. Who are my markets? Who are the people that I'm going to be selling this business to? Am I sure? Do a research. Another thing inside your action plan would be to do a research about your market. Make a little bit of survey here and there. Ask a little bit of questions before you you invest in that business. Don't just throw money around and then you get stuck. Sometimes I'm stuck with some of these products. I cannot even use them all. Yes, I don't want to mention them because I have like 5 of them. I cannot even use them all. There was even a time that a sister friend of mine said, Mimi, I'm hosting this party in my house. Is this, is that, is that? I want you to come over because I just invested this amount of money in this business. And then I asked her, is it this business? She said, yeah. I said, my dear, I'm part of it. But guess what? I did not have any plan, no goal, because I just said it was $100. I thought it was easy. No, it wasn't easy. And if you are getting this first-hand information from me based on experience and research, then you should not make the same mistakes that I made when I heard about businesses and I was just enthusiastic, I was just happy, I was just excited about investing because I am passionate about business. Anything business, call me in, count me in, I'll be there, right? But now I want to do a research. I want to do a survey of my market. I want to know my population. I want to know the goods that I am selling and understand it. Is it a seasonal good? Is it something that is gonna run only for a particular period of time? Is it winter jackets? Are they gonna be wearing it or buying it only during the winter? Do I want to make my business run continuously, from seasons to season? You want to ask yourself all these questions before you invest in that business. It doesn't only take passion to have a successful business. No, it doesn't. It takes a whole lot. And all of this comes in as a form of your mindset. If your mindset is not adjusted as a business person, then you will keep failing in your business. You will keep making the same mistakes in your business, while others will come and pass you, overtake you, and you will wonder what they are using. You will think they are using jars. You will think they are using things, but no, they have researched. They have sat down and looked at the steps that they have made that have failed them, and they have readjusted themselves. And they have also searched on the internet, read books like I have, and also watch videos like this to learn from some of the mistakes that some entrepreneurs like myself and others have made, and they have adjusted or corrected those mistakes. So moving forward with a business mindset, you want to create an action plan. You want to have a goal set for that business. You want to leverage all the resources that you have to create a good and profitable business for yourself. Moving on to the second point, I think we're going to have part 1 and part 2 for this session, and I'm about to end this part 1, but just hang in there. Moving on to part 2 of having a business mindset will be creating value. Yes. Are you going to create value? Are you going to add value to the people that are going to be using your product or your services? You could be a teacher, you could be a tutor, you could be a coach like myself. Am I going to be adding value to you? When I sit here to speak, do you learn something? Do I learn something from the comments that you make? Do I learn something from the research that I make to bring out these notes to you? If yes, then I am going to be adding value. Then I am creating value. These are the questions that you want to ask yourself when you have a business mindset. It's not all about just jumping into the business and moving it and putting money left and right. If you want to be strategic, if you want to have a business turnover, if you want to see your business flourish, then go to Mimi's channel is the best place for you to begin with, okay? Grow with me. I'm going to be recording part 2 of this business mindset. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you look for part 2 so that you get the other points. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you in a bit.